2. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul. A windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, captain.
Digging in to try it again. Big dog Decky. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Now batting, number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mays. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 2 and the Red Sox 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25, center fielder Jackie
Ready
Bradley
with the first pitch.
Jr.
Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Small has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Small gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball two.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Ready once again. Small. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 1.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Sliding in once again, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 4. Designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Twins are out in front 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a rather easy first out.
The first baseman, number 18.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball right side. James moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here comes the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Stepping in, number 12. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, James, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 games so far. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Ready for another shot now. Number 22. A couple of walks for him thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, big dog Decky. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they will get the force for the out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Striding into the box, Mays. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
From the stretch. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Addison Reed answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Small will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Bradley on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Minnesota leads this one 3-2. Eduardo Nunez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 36.
Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65. Trevor May.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lined into left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into second, and the throw in gets away from him. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run in.
And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Lifetime versus this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a line drive, and it will tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. On to the 9th from Fenway Park, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Eduardo Nunez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Playing third base, number 36.
Rajay Davis will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
Digging in now, number 11. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Career history with Addison Reed. 0 for 7. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now. Big Daddy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
That ball is above the zone. He got his hands on top of it, the old tomahawk, and got a base hit out of it.
Into the box, James, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
Nope.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Now the 2-0. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a double steal try here. And a step off, and he'll just reset things here. The 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Settling in now, number 22. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Fernando Abad takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Fernando Abad.
Standing in now, Big Dog Decky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But not before the Twins get 4 on the strength of this grand slam home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 3. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Bubba takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Minnesota Twins earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.